is up? Good morning, happy Sunday. I'm going to be doing a full day of eating today and tomorrow. Today's a rest day, tomorrow's a training day, so I'm going to show you guys how my food varies from day to day. It's been a while since I've done a full day of eating, so I want to show you guys how my food has changed since the last time I did it. It feels like so long ago. How sources have changed, and just overall macros are so much lower now. We've got on a rest day, so today 100 grams of carbs, 155 grams of protein, and 48 grams of fat. And then tomorrow's a training day. I have 180 carbs, 160 protein, 35 fat. So lots of veggies today. I start my day off with a cup of green tea, and I will take Legion's Phoenix and Forge fat burners. And then I'm going to go hit my hour fasted walk. I usually just go to like Armature or the Riverwalk or something. Walk for an hour. I'll have to stop by the grocery store afterwards and pick up some things. And then we'll get right into it. I'll show you guys what my full day of eating looks like on a rest day. Okay, so I already broke my fast with my greens drink. I do Genesis, the Legion's greens. I just do half a scoop of this, and then I mix it with apple cider vinegar. Just a serving of that, about 15 milliliters. So that's what I broke the fast with. Now I'm getting ready to make breakfast. So I'm gonna do some Canadian bacon, just to like a low fat protein source. Egg whites, yeah, like 50 grams of those, 2 whole eggs, and asparagus. I also forgot to mention onions and peppers. Of course, now they're all sliding. I just chop them all up like I do with my asparagus in bulk, and then just weigh them together as one. It makes it easier. Yeah, it probably doesn't look appetizing, but it's freaking delicious. Alright, it is time to eat again. I think the worst part about leaving working at the university and now being in prep and now my food being low is I'm just kind of like twiddling my thumbs during the day waiting for my next meal. Obviously I'm doing stuff like I work from home, I'm doing client work, I'm doing video editing, things like that, just trying to be productive, clean the house, whatever. But yeah, now that my food's getting low, and I'm at home all day, I'm just like, wow, what am I gonna eat again? So I have my next meal, which to most of you probably won't look like much of a meal, but 150 grams of egg whites, 30 grams of guac on 2 tomato basil rice cakes, which is the best fucking flavor rice cake. I swear to God. It's a good meal, but it's small, it's quick. My rice cakes are actually like the only carb source that I'm eating today. Strictly carb source, I guess I should say. Most of my carbs come from fruits and veggies on my rest day at this point. I've got some lentil pasta later, but it's like half of a serving. So yeah, for the most part, my carbs are coming from fruits and veggies. So yeah, what I will probably end up doing is eating, and then I go to like a Starbucks or some sort of coffee shop to get work done and just kind of kill time before the next meal. I just try and stay busy on rest days, especially when I'm not working like today. My other rest day, at least, I'm kind of helping with this local protein cookie place, so like baking and delivering and stuff, which helps take up time. But on a day like today, I just try and stay busy with cleaning, client work, stuff like that. So get this meal in and keep the day rolling. Step 1, appreciate the amount of seasoning on these motherfuckers. Step 3, guac it up. Step 4. Top it. Step 5. So good. Back from Starbucks. Next meal on the agenda, gonna do some plain Greek yogurt, Munchies protein, of course, some straws, and some almond nut butter, which is fucking delicious, by the way. This is the first time I've put the nut butter on top of the yogurt. It's actually really fucking good. Fuck. Okay, meal 4. This is literally the most random meal. I call it my random shit meal. I just have a lot of stuff thrown together. So I use spring mix. I've got some lentil pasta. I use about a half a serving of this. I bulk cooked some and I've already weighed out what the half serving was dry. Then when I bulk cooked everything, I did the math to figure out what a serving cooked was. So there's that. I'm gonna air fry some zucchini and some broccoli. I will also air fry some chicken. I've got pineapple that'll go on top. And then I put a little bit of this yogurt dressing, cucumber ranch dressing, on the spring mix. And then I toss the chicken in sugar-free sweet honey. Alright, so air frying the broccoli and zucchini first. Once that's about halfway, I add in the chicken, which I went ahead and tossed, and the G. Hughes sauce. Sugar-free honey, like I said before, and then I save a serving to put on top afterwards. Meal 5, I'll take about half of this. I weighed it ahead of time just because I've been tracking everything raw weight and cooking it that way. Weighed it ahead of time, figured out what half would be, and then I'll just divvy that up into 2 servings once it's done. Sauteed cauliflower rice and more air fried asparagus. Day 2, full day of eating. It is leg day, so my food's gonna look a little different compared to regular training days because I have to have 25 grams of carbs intra-workout. That will be coming from Gatorade. That pretty much leaves all of my carbs around my pre and post-workout meal. So pre, intra, and post-workout. Everything else in all my other meals is gonna be trace carbs from like veggies pretty much. So my first meal is pretty boring. I'm just gonna do some onions and peppers, 150 grams of egg whites, and 2 whole eggs. I've already drank my greens for the morning. I do that first thing. I'll probably make some coffee with a little bit of almond milk, which doesn't even come out to like a gram of carbs, fats, protein, the amount I use. So I'll make that and try and wake the fuck up. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. Maybe make an omelet out of it. Maybe save one of the whole eggs so I can put the yolk on top. We'll see. I don't know. Day 1 with this meal plan, so that's what we're working with. Basic as fuck. Alright, we went with omelet, and this is about to be 2 over easy eggs. Holy shit. Next up is my pre-workout meal. If you watched my first full day of eating, this shit really hasn't changed. Maybe slightly less cream of rice. And the type of cream of rice. I have recently switched from Gerber Gang to this cream of rice that Chris actually suggested I go to like a Indian grocery store, international market, whatever you have close by. You can buy them in like big bulk. I think this is like a 4-pound bag. Yeah, 4 pounds. Gerber will always hold a special place in my heart, but we've moved on. Anyways, I'm just fucking bitching now. Cream of rice, still using peanut butter. I put in some cinnamon, some Himalayan salt, and half a banana. It's like 50 grams of banana, 10 grams of carbs. Like, it's not Gerber, but it's still one of my favorite meals. Alright, I'm back from the gym. I'm fucking tired. Leg day just sucks at this point. Everything is hard, and I take back what I said about sprints being easy. Well, I never said they were easy, but today was really, really hard. So, post-workout meal. Gonna get some fruit in. I'm doing straws. I honestly just eat these while I'm cooking because I'm freaking hungry. More egg whites. They're just too easy to make. Canadian bacon again. Low-fat protein option. And some red taters. And then I will also do my creatine post-workout as well. Stop fucking around. Meal 5. So this meal is what I would typically eat even on a rest day. So meal 4 and meal 5 really don't change. This meal is going to be ground turkey, air fried asparagus, pretty much the only way I eat asparagus, cauliflower rice, some more peppers and onions, and guac. Like I said, this is my usual meal 5, and the amounts all stay the same even on a rest day. So yeah, let's get this made and finish up the day of our full day of eating. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my full day of eating, both on rest day and a training day. Like I always say, I'm trying really hard to keep up with showing you guys what prep is like. As always, I appreciate all the support. If you have any suggestions or anything that you want to see during this prep, either, message me on Instagram, comment down below, let me know. We've got 6 fucking weeks to go until Dexter, Jackson, 7 until Tampa. So time is flying by. I'm gonna stay on it and keep showing you guys a little bit of behind the scenes of prep. As always, thank you so much for watching and for supporting.